Recently, Park Kyung personally confirmed and apologized for his past. A full explanation will be linked on the top right-hand corner if you want to know the whole story. We are now seeing the aftermath, with many people and netizens saying that Park Kyung's apology is not enough. Hi, I'm your host Kori. Welcome to the Kpop Switch. Please remember to like and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest Kpop related news. Let's continue. A netizen is pointing out that Park Kyung said, "A kid who only knew how to study." In his apology, the netizen is claiming that Park Kyung is trying to instill the image that he was once indeed a good person. Then the netizen pointed out that Park Kyung is justifying his actions because he was once a victim as well. And lastly, the netizen claims where Park Kyung says in his apology that he hung out with them and did shameful things together with them, that he was actually trying to claim that he was peer pressured instead of explaining his actions. Another netizen said the following: "Hi Park Kyung and bye. Also, isn't it more correct for you and your agency to find the victims and apologize to them first, rather than the victim come find you and then you apologize?" This netizen is responding to the part of Park Kyung's apology where he says, "Anyone who was hurt by me, please come to me directly or to my agency." More responses will be up on the screen. Netizens are criticizing Kyung's apology as they feel it was not sincere. Due to this controversy, Park Kyung's appearance on TV shows is now being debated over, as more victims have come forward with allegations. JTBC's Knowing Brothers has spoken with media outlets about Park Kyung's school bullying controversy, stating the following: "We have opened up discussions regarding potentially editing options of Park Kyung," basically editing him out. Park Kyung participated as a guest in a recording for Knowing Bros earlier this month, I think, with his former problematic men cast member, or castmate, Kim Ji-suk and Ha Suk-jin. Since the first social media user spoke out, others are now speaking up about their time with Park Kyung on social media as well. One social media user said, "The only memory I have of Park Kyung is the image of me in tears, getting beaten in front of storage cubbies, being dragged to the side street some distance from the school gate to have my belongings taken from me, him showing up in the front of my house to ask me for money. He then moved away shortly after he was caught by the teacher smoking on the school grounds." Another social media user said the following: "I went to the same school as Park Kyung. For a few years, I wondered if I should speak up, but I didn't have any evidence or anyone who might be a witness, and I was worried about facing counter charges. So I just kept it to myself. But now the thing that I knew would eventually come back to bite him has finally come out." Yep, just more people coming forward, and the fact that Park Kyung actually already confirmed this is just shameful, very shameful. The stuff that he did to these people, or to the students back then, is just kind of scary actually. Like, if you think about it, idols, we don't really know them. So when we put them on stage and we give them fame and all that kind of stuff, once something from their past comes up, you feel betrayed. You feel betrayed for believing in, idols like this. So the next thing to come up in the story is the past comments of Zico. Now, Zico is a former member of Block B, and he is also a close friend of Park Kyung. Netizens have actually dug up some of Zico's previous comments on TV shows and all that kind of stuff. So during a broadcast, Park Kyung confessed he thought Zico's group of friends looked cool back when they were in school. Park Kyung said, "When I was in 6th grade, I was a hardworking student who studied all the time. At that time, I thought Zico's group of friends looked cool, so I asked if I could join them and hang out after school. Another time, on an episode of TVN's Problematic Men, Park Kyung appeared as a host and Zico with the members of Block B appeared as guests. This is when Zico was, in Block B at the time. During the show, Zico shared he was Park Kyung's classmate in elementary school. Zico said Park Kyung hung all around school, while I hung out at the back gates of the school. Kyung was smart, really smart, but I was much more popular. Additionally, on an episode of KBS's A Song for You, Park Kyung claimed, "From what I remember, Zico lived a proper life and was focused on his dreams since middle school. But before that, he was a little bit..." Due to the past statements that Zico and Park Kyung, said, Zico has been receiving some flack online, and it just seems that the K-pop idols, Zico and Park Kyung, seem to be implying something more, and that's why they're receiving a little hate here and there. However, fans of Zico are pointing out that Zico has nothing to do with the controversy, as Park Kyung's school bullying began in middle school, during which Zico was studying abroad in Japan. Here are some of the responses defending Zico. What do you guys think about this? I feel there's always someone that gets dragged into someone else's mess, and Zico has just been a hot name to add to controversies ever since the whole golden phone situation. And since he's one of Park Kyung's friends, longtime friends, his name was bound to come up anyway, even without these comments resurfacing. Just the fact that they went to school together would have brought up Zico's name anyway. And I don't know if Zico will respond to this because he's still in talks with Big Hit Entertainment about the acquisition of his company, Cause Entertainment. Yeah, Big Hit really wants to buy Cause Entertainment. Oh, well, they're in talks with him. So yeah, I don't know if he's going to speak up about this right now. Let's just see how this turns out. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm Kori, and that's catching up with important issues in K-pop. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.